Hey guys, so today I'm here with a e.l.f. hits and misses video, and in my last haul video I mentioned that I was interested in doing a e.l.f. hits and misses video, and I asked you guys if you were interested, and a lot of you guys seem to be really interested in seeing this video. So that made me really excited because I am really interested in doing this video, so I'm super excited to be here doing this. So the way I'm going to do this is basically I'm going to go over all the e.l.f. products that I have tried, and I'm going to go over them one by one, and they're not going to be in order of like the hits first or the misses first. They're all going to be like, this product could be a hit, could be a miss, so it's kind of surprising, you know? So I'm going to do it that way, and I'm just going to get right into it. So these are going to be all the e.l.f. products that I have tried. So if you recommend any e.l.f. products that I should try, just let me know in the down bar and I will give them a try and maybe feature them in a future video. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the first thing I have here, is this e.l.f. blush. I have this other one in Fuchsia Fusion, and I have this one in Blushing Rose. And then I have this one I just bought in Candy Coral, which was in my last haul that I've never tried that color yet. Okay, but this e.l.f. blush line is definitely a hit for me. Every color I've tried so far I've loved. The pigmentation is super amazing. I actually love these blushes. I will forever buy them. And they're only like $3. You cannot go wrong there. That price is amazing. I highly recommend the e.l.f. blushes as one of my top favorite e.l.f. products. The next product, which I have here, which was in my last haul, is the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer, and it just looks like this. And I have used the bronzer and I've used the blush already, and I absolutely love them. Again, it must be just the whole blush line is just super amazing. The pigmentation is awesome. The only thing about this is there's a bit of shimmer, and the bronzer is actually quite dark, which I really love. I absolutely love it. It's definitely a hit. The next product, which is also in my last haul, is the e.l.f. Wrinkle Refiner, which just looks like this. And I was actually quite excited about it because I put it on like my fine lines on my forehead, and I was like, wow, kind of like just, they feel like they're filled in. So I was like, awesome, they feel like they're filled in, so maybe this like wrinkle refiner actually works. But then I like went to go put on my moisturizer or like my foundation, and it really just like caked that foundation in that one spot that I placed this. So this is gonna have to be a miss for me. So yeah, I don't really like the way this feels on my skin. It might actually do what it says, like kind of diminish the appearance of wrinkles, or like just the feel of the wrinkles, if that makes any sense. But I just really feel like if you're going to use this, you can't even wear any makeup, which kind of defeats the purpose. Maybe if you just use this at night, I'm not really sure. This next thing is the e.l.f. blush brush. It's the black brush, just like this, and do not mind the dirtiness of my brushes that I'm going to show you because, yeah, as you can tell, this is a hit. I use this quite often, and I have to say the e.l.f. brushes that I've tried that are the black brushes from the, I think they're from the e.l.f. brushes from this line. I can't remember what it's called, like the professional, no, I can't even remember what line it's called. I will say it right here if I can remember. But the black brushes from e.l.f. have all been amazing. I have the e.l.f. blush brush from that line, the e.l.f. powder brush from that line, and the e.l.f. stipple brush from that line. Like I said, again, don't mind the dirtiness of these, but these are the brushes that I have that I absolutely love.
Oh, Studio line, from the e.l.f. Studio line. So I feel like the brushes from the e.l.f. Studio line that I've tried have been amazing.
It's like they're dense enough to get the job done, and they're super affordable. These e.l.f. brushes are definitely a hit. On the other hand, these e.l.f. brushes, I actually bought this one at the dollar store, and I think it's from their like dollar line. Like they sell some stuff on their website even for $1, and I feel like this is one of them. But I thought the only reason it was on sale at the dollar store was because it had the wrong name on it, because on this it says e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. This is obviously not a bronzing brush, because most bronzing brushes that I've seen are usually pretty dense and they are like rounded on the end, kind of like this e.l.f. Kabuki, which I forgot to show you, which is another brush that I absolutely love, which is a hit. Yeah, most bronzing brushes are kind of like that. So this is definitely not a bronzing brush, so I thought that's why it was on for $1. And I was just like, oh, this might be a perfect contouring brush. So I bought it, but like it actually sheds so bad. Not only that, but the brushes feel so low quality. Like the brush, this particular brush feels really low quality. I don't really know if all the brushes from this line are like that, but I just really am not fond of it, and this has to be a miss. The next thing from e.l.f. that I'm going to show you is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It just looks like this, and this is like my second or third time purchasing this, and it's just the transparent powder. I haven't tried the one that has some color to it, but I absolutely love this e.l.f. High Definition Powder. Definite repurchase. I feel like this is one of their pricier items, but still really affordable. It's like $6, I think. So I definitely highly recommend the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. Another thing I highly recommend from e.l.f., which I don't have with me at the moment because I didn't repurchase it yet, but it's the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer, and I absolutely love it. I feel like I've mentioned it in previous videos. I feel like it really does leave your makeup on all day, and that's another one that I definitely have to say is a hit. The next thing I'm going to show you guys from e.l.f. is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner, and don't mind the dirtiness of it on the outside because it's been in my makeup drawer, just bouncing around with other things that I barely ever use. And anyways, this is exactly the reason why I hate it. It's definitely a miss for me. Look at this. Like, it's just, it's like a ball of dryness in there. And I swear, like, oh my god, this is just horrible. And honestly, it was like this from the day I got it. Obviously, it wasn't dried up that much because look how much it like evaporated into nothing. So that's definitely a miss. Next thing I want to show you is the e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. And I don't know what it is with e.l.f. and eyeliners, but guys, they just suck. But like the first swatch might seem okay. Second swatch, dry as heck. So I'm going to try to demonstrate this for you guys here. This is what it looks like, by the way. It's like a felt tip eyeliner. And then anyways, this is the first swatch. Oh, not bad, not bad. This is the second one. Just look at that, guys. Like, that's not... Okay, that's the third one. Fourth. Like, it's just no... Like, that's just not acceptable. Like, you... It's just so dry. When I only use this one time. Like, it should not be that light. Anyway, it's definitely a miss. But I hope this video kind of, like, helps you guys when, like, buying things from e.l.f. Because... that's the problem I have generally with a lot of things. It's like, I don't know if I should actually spend the money and go out and buy something. And this really just saves you guys some time. So that was kind of like my purpose in doing this video. The next thing I want to show you is this e.l.f. palette that I got. I got it at a really discounted price from one of my purchases because it was like last year or something, and it was close to my birthday. So they gave me like half off this palette. So I'm not really sure what this palette is called, but this is what it looks like. It has eyeshadows, lipstick, bronzer. It has like a lot of stuff in it. Anyways, I have to say, so far I have loved the eyeshadows that I've tried. I feel like all their eyeshadows would be the same. Just swatching the green one for you. It is right there, and I just feel like their eyeshadows are super, super pigmented. So that one is definitely a hit. And the next one is the Brightening Eye color. And again, these are eyeshadows, and I feel the same about these. It's just the perfect highlight, and they are all really, really pigmented. And if you ever want to do this really nice going out look, these shimmery ones come off so nice. Like, just look how pretty that is. So definitely a hit on those eyeshadow palettes. The next thing is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And this one's quite worn out. And I feel like this definitely is a hit in my book because it does what it says, which is supposed to set your makeup, and it kind of keeps it lasting all day and makes it feel fresh. For me, the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set is definitely a hit. One product I want to mention that I don't have here because it sucked so bad that I had to throw it in the garbage is the e.l.f. concealer, the color corrector concealer. It came with the 4 different colors, and it had like the purple and the yellow and just a regular skin tone color, and I can't really remember the other one, but it was just not creamy at all. The color would not go off on my skin at all. It was just would not budge. Maybe if you have oilier skin, it might work better for you, but for me, that color corrector concealer was definitely a miss. So moving on to my last two products from e.l.f. So I just bought this one. It was in my last haul, and it was the mini eyelash curler. And guys, I didn't even realize by mini that they meant like can't even go over half your eyeball. Like, what is the point of this? Like, seriously, to me, this is definitely a miss because it just, I don't understand. It's supposed to get your inner and outer corners a lot better than a big eyelash curler would, but just look at the difference of these. This is a normal eyelash curler, and then this is the mini. Like, this is like not even half the size. So to me, this is a miss just because I was expecting like this normal, just like in a smaller form. So I don't know why, but I might get the regular eyelash curler from e.l.f. and see if that works any good. And I'm sure it does curl good. I've tried it, but it's just, it gets half your eyelash and then you have to go over the next part and then get the part at the end, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. So just because it's kind of inconvenient, I feel like that is a miss. And the last product from e.l.f. is this e.l.f. eye widener. It's just like a liner, but it's in the color Pearl White. So I guess basically the concept is you're supposed to put it on your waterline, because when you put white on your waterline, it's supposed to make your eyes look bigger, which to me is an eye widener. So for me, this is definitely a miss because when I try to put this on my waterline, it does not show up at all. On my skin, it'll show up. So if I put it underneath my waterline, it'll show up, but on my waterline, you can't even see it. So like if I put it right here, then it shows up fine, but if I put on my waterline, it's like nothing happens. So for me, this is a miss just because I feel like an eye widener should be on your waterline. But I'm sure I could find another use for this. Like I could use it as a base or something for my eyelids if I'm gonna apply eyeshadow or something. So I feel like I've gotten all the e.l.f. products. Yeah. So that was my e.l.f. hits and misses video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that it helped you guys in making the decision in buying e.l.f. products. If there's any e.l.f. products that you tried that you love that you didn't see in this video or hear about in this video, then let me know down below and I will be sure to give them a try because I love a lot of their cosmetics. I seriously feel that a lot of their products are super amazing and super high quality, with the exception of the few products that I mentioned in this video. So all in all, I do love the e.l.f. brand. And that's it for this video for this time, but I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye.